Welcome to another video yet again. I do have a bottomed out penny stock, currently is trading under $2, sitting near the all-time low. This is a 1 million share float stock with zero dilution and very active PRs. Drop a quick like for me on the video if you are enjoying this content. It does really help me out. I have no program, nothing at all to sell you. And these alerts are completely free, but you can see on this chart, we are completely bottomed out. And this is a $15 million market cap company that did effectively manage the supply chain requirements of major online retailers such as Amazon, which is a $2.5 trillion company, Walmart, a $750 billion company, and Wayfair as well, which is just sitting around a $6 billion market cap. So this is a logistics company with around 50 employees that operates over 85,000 square feet of warehousing with 35 plus loading docks. So massive operations going on, and they have been very active with their press releases and their operations as a business. Just 3 days ago, they just secured new distribution agreements, and then just in the past month, they have actually secured a $1.5 million sales agreement. And back in November, they did acquire a company that will add $7 million in yearly revenue to their business, and this should start to show on their financials. They do have cash right now with zero long-term debt, and it looks like this one is undervalued and ready for a massive bounce to the upside. The stock I'm talking about in this video is ticker LSH, Lakeside Holding Limited, which is a logistics company that does have massive operations going on. So we're going to just talk about this acquisition right away they did have back in November. But first of all, I do want to mention something. They have zero dilution. They did IPO around 6 months ago, and you can see that insiders have not sold a single share, which is a very positive sign for this company and this penny stock right here. So looking at dilution tracker, it does say the company has 2 months of cash left, but this doesn't seem right because if you actually look on their balance sheet, they currently do have $2.7 million in total cash with zero long-term debt, 10 million or just under $11 million in total assets, $7.2 million in total liabilities. Keep in mind, you always add 3 zeros to these numbers. But looking at their net loss each quarter, it's sitting around $1.3 million according to their last quarter that did come out, and they do have $2.7 million in cash, so it does look like they are good for right now, at least for the time being. But I do want to go back to this press release that just happened in November. So they did acquire Lakeside Holdings enters medical logistics sector with acquisition of Hupin Pharmaceutical. So this acquisition is anticipated to deliver approximately $7 million of annual revenues to Lakeside. So this came out in November. So this revenue should start to show on their upcoming financial statements. So they have been pretty active with press releases, issuing a PR, multiple press releases for every single month as of the last 2 months. So looking at the daily chart, you can see this one is completely oversold and bottomed out. Now the first major resistance level is going to be right here around $2.23 because this did act as a massive previous support level and is now acting as resistance right here. So that's a very key level right here to watch, around 220, just around that line right there. And just looking at this one, we do have a very tiny 1.25 million share flow. So with volume, this one could have a historic type run. So market cap is sitting at $15 million. We are sitting at the all-time low, or just near it. All-time low is around $1.78. And we actually this one did IPO around $5.40 just around 6 months ago. So RSI is sitting around 30, also indicating this one is due for a nice little bounce here. And I do think that this one can have a nice bounce from this current level. Going on their website, you can see they do operate 3 major regional warehousing and distribution centers in the United States, located in Illinois, Texas, and California. These centers collectively cover approximately 85,000 square feet with 35 docks and can handle up to 3,000 cubic meters of freight daily. Beyond these centers, they do have partnerships with over 150 warehouses and distribution terminals across various U.S. transportation hubs to facilitate warehousing and distribution of cross-border freight. They also work with licensed customs brokerage experts to assist customers in clearing shipments entering the United States. Just their Chicago warehouse alone is 60,000 square feet with 27 docks, and their Dallas warehouse is 30,000 square feet. So if we look at these pictures right here, you can see how big these warehouses actually are. So you can go through these right here, and it does look like they do have 51 plus monitoring systems, and they do transport 3,100 plus tons of cargo every single month. So this one is sitting at a $15 million valuation, like I said, and it looks like they are expanding globally. This right here is their main building and center where they are headquartered in Chicago, and they do have a strategic Dallas branch that is located near key oil production and technology centers, and their expert teams and real-time tracking systems cover nationwide cargo movements, while their self-operated warehouses deliver tailored, cost-effective solutions. So looking at their most recent PR, it says right here from just 2 days ago, Lakeside secures new distribution agreement with Kellen Pharmaceutical. Now, if you look this company up on Yahoo Finance, this is apparently a $45 billion market cap corporation. So it's good to see them expanding partnerships with some of the leading industry players and companies out there. 2 weeks before that, Lakeside partners with Huayu Pharmaceutical to revolutionize oncology drug distribution. So this was another big partnership they just had. So they are pretty active right here, and they did have that $1.5 million sales agreement just around 1 month ago. They do offer extensive ground transportation options across approximately 48 U.S. states, including full truckload and less than truckload services. Their network, comprising over 200 domestic carriers, ensures reliable and flexible transportation solutions. They also support Asia-based e-commerce and social commerce platforms, facilitating smooth delivery of small package goods to U.S. customers. I'm looking at their custom clearance services. They do streamline the customer's clearance process by collaborating with expert custom brokers. Their services include preparing and filing necessary documentation, calculating duties, and arranging inspections. It looks like they have successfully facilitated the clearance of goods with an aggregate assessed value of over $25 million, demonstrating their proficiency in navigating complex custom regulations. Their air freight services offer tailored solutions for urgent shipments, so they do purchase cargo space in bulk from airlines and resell it to their customers, providing flexible and cost-effective options. Their expertise includes consolidating shipments for optimized routing and handling over 30,000 tons of cargo, ensuring timely delivery to various destinations. And this is all I have right now for ticker LSH, Lakeside Holdings Limited, and it is currently trading at $1.92 and does look like this one can see a really nice bounce. Let me know in the comments what you think about this play, any other plays you're watching, and I will see you on the next video.